Lionel Messi isn't just a football legend. He's the perfect example of a player who had nothing but talent and still managed to achieve everything any young lad could ever dream of. His career with Argentina and Barcelona is basically a film in itself. He made millions fall in love with his style of play, and it's thanks to him that hundreds of thousands of young athletes choose football as the sport to build their career in. Another story altogether is how his game and simple presence in a team can turn an ordinary brand into a true market leader, bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars. One of those clubs is Inter Miami, and today we're going to find out how Messi has changed MLS forever and made millions of Americans fall in love with football. A couple of years ago, Inter Miami were just another new MLS club. Nice badge, pink shirts, Beckham on the posters. But on the pitch, bottom of the table, no trophies, half-empty stands unless some big-name team turned up. Summer 2023, Messi lands in Miami. Not Saudi, not a romantic return to Barca, MLS. And with one announcement, the club goes from some project in the States to the biggest football soap opera on the planet. And it wasn't just media hype, he's banging in free kicks straight away, drags them to the league's cup title, scores and assists for fun, and gives Inter Miami the first trophy in their history, from the bottom places to a cup in a couple of weeks. But the Messi effect is way bigger than just goals. Financially, he's boosted the club for years ahead. Inter Miami's valuation jumps up to proper top MLS levels. Revenues multiply thanks to tickets, merch, and sponsors. Home and away games turn into events. Stadiums are sold out. Ticket prices shoot up several times over. If Messi comes to your city, it's not just a league game anymore. It's a superstar tour. Online, it exploded as well. Inter Miami's accounts went from standard MLS pages to a global brand. Millions of new followers in a matter of days. The pink kit suddenly becomes a fashion item. The league cashes in too. Interest in MLS grows in Europe, Latin America, Asia, not just in the States. Then there's the Apple deal. MLS took a gamble, went all in on global streaming, and loads of people had no idea how that was supposed to take off. Messi turned into the perfect face of the project. Inter Miami games become the main primetime slot. People literally sign up to watch him, and for the first time, MLS is being consumed as a proper worldwide product. On the pitch, the team changed just as much as the balance sheet. Before Messi, they were a raw, average side with no clear style. After, everything is built around number 10. Busquets, Alba, Suárez rock up to play with him, and suddenly you've got a mini-Barça in Miami. Short passing, clever movement, little disguised passes between the lines. Stuff we're used to seeing in the Champions League is now happening on a random MLS evening. That drags the whole league up. Other MLS clubs can't just rock up with Sunday League tactics when they're facing Messi, Suárez, plus a bunch of hungry youngsters desperate to impress. Managers are forced to sharpen their press, sort out their defending, be smarter in the transfer market, because any mistake against number 10 is going viral worldwide in the highlights. For young American players, it's basically a cheat code. Yesterday you watched him on TV, today you're trying to nick the ball off him on the same pitch. And then there's the cultural side. The pink Inter Miami shirt has become part of pop culture. People who never cared about MLS are wearing it. Kids don't just know Barca and PSG anymore, they know the club from Miami, the stadium, the colors, the big match days. For a league that's been knocking on the door of global football consciousness for decades, that's a gift. In essence, Messi didn't just sign a contract with Inter Miami. He hit fast forward and pushed the club about 10 years into the future in terms of status, money, and influence. And he dragged MLS along with him, from TV numbers to which shirts you see in shopping centers. And now the big question. What happens when he finally hangs up his boots? Can the league keep riding this wave? Or are we watching a unique, one-off effect of a bloke who once transformed Barca and has now leveled up Miami as well? Let me know in the comments how you see MLS after the Messi era. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe. There are plenty more stories like this on the way.